morning, everybody, and welcome to the vlog. I am very excited because I'm standing by a bunch of amazing snakes. My friends Dan and Colette, I've known for probably 25 years from the snake keepers here in Utah. We get a chance to visit their collection. It's going to be absolutely epic. You guys buckle up because this is going to be an amazing vlog. All right, guys, I'm excited to jump right in. We got Colette here. We've got Dan here from TSK. So we're going to start with green tree pythons because I was blown away by the green tree pythons, guys. I mean, I knew you guys had some, but when I saw this wall of green trees, I was like, oh my gosh. So where did it start?
We made too much one year and we needed to invest it.
Yeah. And so green tree pythons were the way to go.
I've always been fascinated by them, and it's just, they're a different color palette than ball pythons.
Right.
And so you could have some different colors, and so I said, okay, well, let's try.
And so did you start with the Maxwell Calico, or was there something else first?
We had 3 times as many as you see now.
Really?
Yes.
Okay. So you guys got into it.
Yeah, and then I decided that it was a bit overwhelming, and so we cut it back. We bought Arctic Blue, and some of his offspring, and we bought this Greg Maxwell Calico also at the same time.
Right, so the Greg Maxwell Calico, for you guys that don't know, are typically red babies, right?
Yes.
And then as they get older, they turn like a calico, which is that real high yellow, got some green blotching on them, stuff like that.
We have some of his babies from this year.
Really?
Yes, we do. And so,
and you can see this guy is actually not perching right now, which happens every now and then. Typically, you see the green tree pythons on that beautiful perch. As a matter of fact, almost every other one in here does it, but every now and then you get a goofy one that just comes down. And some of the offspring that you've raised up from this one here are some of the ones over here.
Yeah. So these two were the first that we produced. Of course, she's all about food, and she has a little bit.
Oh my gosh, she is definitely ready to eat right now. She'll look at this little fuzzy and we'll be in trouble. But that one is stunning. I tell you what, that is crazy. And so,
and this one had a clutch this year.
Oh, this one really? So, oh my gosh, that is amazing. Now, how many babies do come out red? Is it like predominantly red from this, or?
It depends. This particular clutch that she laid, all the babies were red.
Okay.
And other clutches that he sired, there's been reds and yellows.
Okay. Now, do we know what the lineage is or their locality? Like, I know like the Cyclops, there's a lot of red babies, but back when Greg was doing it, people weren't as much into the localities.
No.
So yeah, this is kind of a generic green tree that he kind of produced and stuff like that. So so you obviously have the Calico line, which is amazing. I see some blue animals that are ridiculous as well.
This is actually the one that turned out the bluest from Arctic Blue, and we have, I mean, some other interesting colors. Well, she's really faded up here.
And what line is that one?
This one has Greg Maxwell. I was tidbit to Arctic Blue.
Oh my gosh, wow. And I know we saw over here in these boxes, these are stunning. So what line is this?
She's in the shed. This was produced from not the same clutch as Ella Diablo, but the same pairing. And so we bred 2 Greg Maxwell animals together that are actually fairly nondescript looking, and we got these guys out.
And not to sound like an idiot here, but I have no idea what Ella Diablo is. So what is that?
It's an animal that looks
a lot like this.
So it was the original one was kind of like this line. Okay, gotcha.
Right.
Well, that is stunning. What are these babies yellow, or are they
these were all reds.
All reds as well. That is so crazy.
Yeah. The female is what they call a super red, so all of her babies are red.
It looks like there's some pretty consistent genetics here with all of these animals that you guys produced. I mean, that is crazy.
Yeah, they came out. Oh, I was pleased.
Please. Yeah. I hope you would be, because they're absolutely incredible. That's crazy.
Yeah, like
that's when you find a cage and it says mine.
Yes. Yeah. And when I say mom is fairly this is mom.
Oh, okay. Wow, interesting. She's still really beautiful, but wow, the offspring is incredible.
I'm going to say, if you are going to get one of these, that would be the one I would say. I like those.
You like those? Oh, wait a second here. Well, Dan, who's the business person I need to talk to about this? Because whenever I get the green light to buy something, I'm in, man. Now, Jay, you heard it, right?
I heard it here first, and it's on the vlog.
Yeah,
so.
it's on the vlog, so you guys know. I'm holding her to it. No, I do love those. Those are absolutely beautiful. So that is awesome. And listen, I'm going to put a link in the description to all their social media, their website, everything like that. You can check out. Certainly, green tree pythons are just a touch of what they do. They obviously have a really great supply company. Boas, ball pythons, colubrids. So we're going to dove into, I think, ball pythons right now, because they were the pioneer of some of the most probably iconic ball pythons still in the industry today. And really, when I met Dan and Colette, you guys were really all about ball pythons like we were. I mean, we were in the early days of pioneering ball pythons, and these guys were one of the big names in that world as well. And I remember kind of your biggest first hit was the Mojave stuff. I mean, like you guys, when Mojaves came out, that was like revolutionary. It was like, it was the top, I don't know, maybe 5, 6 mutations that were ever proved out.
Yeah.
It was really early days, so you guys appreciate it. Mojave was because you guys lived near the Mojave Desert at the time, right? I remember that story.
Yeah, we had a naming contest. There was like 3 suggestions. Well, that was a consistent theme. There was a desert theme, a cat theme, and a cloud type theme. And since we lived in the Mojave Desert, we went with the desert type theme.
That's crazy. You know, that's the first time I've heard that story. So that's pretty awesome. Now we're all learning here today. We're all learning here. So so that wasn't it. I mean, I know another animal that was near and dear to me. I mean, I love them to death, and Lori's going to let me buy a bunch from you guys. Is tri-stripes, right? Can we look at? Do you guys have some tri-stripes we can look at?
Well, we have just right here. Actually, we have this is an albino tri-stripe.
Oh my gosh, that's amazing.
And he's shed for you, so that makes it
nice and fresh and beautiful. And the tri-stripe is, again, it's got 3 stripes, one big bold stripe and then a couple side stripes, and it is a recessive mutation.
Yeah,
so
it's hard to see on the albino.
Yeah, it's a little harder to see on albinos, but still absolutely. When we see some normals, you guys are going to love them, but again, it's a recessive mutation. That would be a double recessive, of course. Oh my gosh, that's beautiful. Is this a lavender?
Yeah, this is the lavender tri-stripe, and you can see you've got this one here, and this one back here on the other side.
Oh my gosh, that, Laura, you got to say, that's pretty, right?
Yes.
Lori isn't as excited as I am about this, but I think she's calming her excitement down so they don't buy a bunch of them or something like that. But let's take a look at a normal tri-stripe right here. It's really beautiful. Look at that. I mean, now that pretty much is the reason why they're called tri-stripes. 1, 2, 3 beautiful stripes. Did you guys import this, or is it something that you bought?
We bought the original one from Stefan.
Oh, over in Germany?
Uh-huh.
Okay, interesting. That's awesome. That's fantastic.
Well,
And it sat on the shelf for a long time.
yeah, because we didn't think it would prove out. We thought the coffee would prove out, which we still
that's
own.
Right.
And this proved out, and the coffee didn't.
Exactly.
We should
that's
show
crazy.
the coffee.
Oh my gosh, you have a banana tri-stripe though, right?
Yes, we
Oh,
do.
gotta see that. I mean, this is one I'm excited about.
I don't know how awesome they look, but
I think it's incredible. Are you kidding me? I think that's amazing.
so this one has like the dashes on it instead of the
just
solid
big
stripe.
Yeah. Gosh, I think it's awesome, right? That's
Yeah,
pretty
that is
cool.
pretty cool.
I got to imagine as a baby, that is absolutely a stunning animal. I mean, that's insane.
Yeah, they're pretty nice.
They started their own axanthic line as well. So there's a few different lines of axanthics, and I think that, in my opinion, like the Southern line and the VPI line almost look exactly the same, right? I mean, they're almost
They're
identical.
similar, yeah.
Yeah, they're very identical, but they're not compatible, which is kind of weird, that's for sure. And then you produced the first clown pies.
Back in 2008.
2008. Doesn't seem that long ago, but I was like, oh my gosh, that thing is gorgeous.
Wow, that is pretty.
Wow, that is awesome. Holy moly. It's just amazing how far this whole thing has come, you know, and I love visiting with old friends that kind of, started, pioneering the ball python community. So it's really cool to see where a lot of this stuff came from right here. So that's absolutely amazing.
And you talked about the Mojave and the axanthic.
Yes.
We do happen to have a combination of both.
Oh my gosh. Oh, wow, that's beautiful.
Is that cool?
Wow, that one is really neat. Wow, that's absolutely incredible. So again, the Mojave is a codominant mutation bred together as a blue-eyed leucistic complex, and then of course the axanthic is a recessive mutation together. Stunning. And another really major, like, game changer, to be honest with you, was the first ivory ball pythons.
Right.
Now you have to remember, back in the day, like the holy grail of ball pythons was a
White
leucistic snake, and you guys produced the first ones, which is crazy. So again, they're more common now, but still, being able to see where it all came from is pretty awesome. And again, you got to realize that back then, the first white ball python, it was like the buzz of the entire community. So it's absolutely pretty cool.
So this is from 2007.
2007. Look at that. Still a stunning snake. I tell you what, I don't care how many are produced these days, that is still an animal that is absolutely amazing. And it's really weird with ball pythons how it was the holy grail, and then shortly after the first ivories were produced, then there were blue-eyed leucistics, of course, with the Mojaves, and lessers, and now there's all kinds of white snakes. But the first ivories, white snakes, produced at TSK.
I swear, jumps on the bed, right? Just jumps on the bed, and I'm like, what? I just got to bed. You know, it's probably, what, 7 in the morning, 8 in the morning? And she goes, we hatched a white snake.
Oh my God.
I'm like, what do you mean we hatched a white snake? Get up, run out there. There it is.
And let me ask you, I mean, with we knew the yellow belly was at least, producing either dominant and complete dominant.
Yeah, something.
Super. Did you guys have any idea that there might be a white snake, or do you think it was just going to be something a little bit different?
We didn't even know that the yellow belly was the same thing at the time, did we?
We thought.
We didn't know that Florida had what we had.
No, we didn't know that.
Okay. Oh, so you didn't realize that was a yellow belly.
We knew that there were yellow belly. The term yellow belly, you flip it over and you expect to see
a yellow
belly.
Yeah.
And that was not the case.
Wow.
So,
Gosh,
As soon as it was hatched, and then I think it was probably Amir or somebody that saw what we had, then they all went, oh, there's a million of these down here in Florida.
Yeah.
And we didn't even know.
And literally the price went from, I think they were like $1,000 to $15,000 like overnight. I love the history. I love the history of it. It's awesome. Just wrapping up here at TSK. It is always great to catch up to old friends, see amazing snakes. I hope you guys enjoyed it. Comment down below at the animals you like the best. As for now, I'm heading back over to Sequest. We've got a couple meet and greets, gonna have a really good time tonight. So what do you say we hit the road and get back to Sequest? Here for my meet and greet. First up, person I've ran into is Ivan here. How are you?
Good.
Good, you excited? You having a good time? Have you been here before?
No.
Oh my gosh, you're gonna walk around and see some stuff? Awesome.
Probably.
Awesome, good job. We'll have a fun time tonight. Okay, so we're just getting started with our meet and greet. What's up, buddy?
I keep seeing your YouTube channel.
Yeah, well thank you, buddy. I appreciate you. Okay, so this is pretty cool. So you made this?
I did. It took me 2 years.
2 years? Oh my gosh, this is so, I don't even know what to say. I mean, that's a lot of time. It is so awesome.
I
Oh my gosh.
started maybe mostly when I was pregnant with this little one.
Hey, little one. Oh my gosh, well thank you so much.
And I finished at 1 o'clock last night.
Oh my gosh, just last night? Oh my god, I love it. How awesome is that? You're the best. I really appreciate you. Thank you so much. And the meet and greet's over. I had an absolutely incredible time. It was like 4.5 hours of meeting people. Absolutely incredible. And that is going to conclude this portion of the vlog. I hope that you guys have an amazing day and enjoyed it. I love your beautiful faces. Be kind to someone, and I promise I'll see you guys tomorrow.